A great Steelers Sunday on this Impact Day because you will want to stay inside and actually watch the game.
Right, exactly. And especially as we get closer to kickoff at 8:20 tonight, already it's going to start to see some of that chilly air moving in, some changes in what falls from the sky as well. But before we get there, we do have two waves of showers that will be coming in. The main player, though, here on this Impact Day will be the drop in temperatures that go through the afternoon, and that will set the stage for the first flakes of the season. That will extend into Monday, even parts of your next Impact Day on Tuesday as well. But the Impact Day is more for those feels-like temperatures. They'll be starting off in the teens on Veterans Day. We did see some few very early morning showers up along 422 and I-80 that is now impacting parts of Jefferson County and moving away from us. But we're not done quite just yet. Of course, just the beginning. You can see a good little swath of rain cutting across the state of Ohio, back into Kentucky as well. That shifts in our direction a little later on this morning. So breaking down your 4-day forecast again today, we are tracking those scattered showers. We will see some activity developing here as we get closer to about 9 o'clock. In the meantime, some issues once again with some patchy dense fog, visibility below a mile in parts of Washington, also Allegheny counties, even a little tricky to see as you get closer to Cranberry, Beaver, even extending up towards Du Bois as well. So again, something to keep in mind even before the rain sets in a little later on this morning. Tomorrow, we will see some scattered flurries. Some of that snow is going to try and stick. I don't think it's going to be a big issue on the roads or bridges and overpasses. Still, our ground temperatures are pretty warm, but especially as that cold air starts to seep in as we go later in the day tomorrow, could find some very light accumulations in the grass, mulch beds, rooftops as well. Best bet to see some of those light accumulations, the typical spots up along I-80 through the ridges and possibly even down to West Virginia as well. Again, that next Impact Day on Veterans Day will be for the feels-like temperatures. So let's time out these precipitation types that we're going to be dealing with today. Temperatures starting off low and even mid-40s as we draw closer to about 9 o'clock. Leading edge of some of those showers. Again, still back towards Columbus, starting to move in. Could be clipping parts of Allegheny, Beaver, Washington, Lawrence counties, eventually heading up towards Cranberry. Things really start to fill in late this morning around midday. That's also when temperatures will spike. We'll hit our warmest of the day around early to mid-afternoon. From there, that colder air starts to seep in. Could see a few more spotty showers settling in close to dinner time. And those numbers, of course, continue to drop as we go through the overnight hours. Flakes should be showing up as we draw closer to midnight in most locations. And still some passing flurries, even some light snow showers on the menu into your Monday. And again, that could put down our first accumulations of the season. Again, should be very light across the region. As you fast forward into Tuesday, still a few flurries will stick around, but the bigger story is going to be how it feels waking up in the morning. Most of us dealing with wind chills in the teens. Check out the Laurel Highlands, could be down into the single digits with sustained winds up towards 20 miles per hour, gusting possibly close to 30. Things will start to improve on Wednesday. High temperatures closer to 50, maybe a sneaky shower overnight. Otherwise, we're settling things down. Second half of next week and in your 4-day plus 4 more forecast. How about this rally? Mid to even upper 50s by next weekend. So brief little appearance from winter over the next couple of days, kind of getting us excited as we move into the winter season. But nice to see that it's kind of moving through here over the course of 2 days, and then we can get back to some nicer conditions later in the week.
Truly the best of both worlds. Our little taste of winter and then the sun's coming back.
That's right.
All right, Jill Sweat, thank you.